3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That'll be caught. It's tight. That'll be down across midfield. A first down there on a pick 25. To throw, it's Mahomes. Rice. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 1. Up the middle they go. Hampton. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. That one good for 12 yards in Kansas City first. Looking to throw is Tony. So completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 3 at the Falcons' 19-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hampton. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Mahomes going to throw. Going to be caught here, left side, Moore. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Pass complete to Moore. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 44-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay.
Down to the 25-yard line. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen, but we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
On 2nd down now. It's Hampton. Strong run, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
On second down, they'll run it here. Let's go. It's a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. First and 10. Here's Mahomes. Please. Incomplete. Here's second and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. They'll look to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Hampton. He's got room past the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. That's Jawan Taylor, the right tackle. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. And again, it's Mahomes. Now throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray. Pick up a 15 yards there. And that'll bring up second down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Playing then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
As my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to... So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
87 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On second down, it's Hampton. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll keep it. Hampton, a loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted. Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw caught by Tony. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49
Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far. That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a give, right side. It's Hampton. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the... It's way down to the 16-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Hey, I think he's locked in.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hampton. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
Open man right side is Tony. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Well, there you go. You save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Stephen Carter, his 2nd rush. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down 17. Mahomes. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. 2nd down. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Into space at the 45 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now 2nd and 4. Mahomes. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play. This stage of the game. Time runs victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And, of course, this is a win that they had. They go on to defeat the defending Super Bowl.
Partner, they came...